you're looking at $50,000 to $150,000 a year appreciation. If you're selling your home, pricing it 10 to 15% below what you think it's worth can unlock demand. Buyers are emotionally driven. The right price can trigger multiple offers and even a bidding war. Think of Zillow. Homes that are priced right, tons of clicks, saves, and shares. Homes that are overpriced, you get crickets. And I've seen this happen. If you want to get top dollar, let the market do the heavy lifting by creating buzz from the start. Now, what I wanted to do is share some Zillow information with you. And this is something that if a home has been sitting for a while, because we will have strategy, I'll have a strategy conversation with the seller every single time. Sometimes the seller does not want to price the home where I suggest. Sometimes the market is just a little wonky and we might get it wrong. It's nobody's fault, but it is about the strategy. How do you best create that strategy? How do you best have that playing field? Let's take a look. If you haven't met Zillow, this is Zillow. And when you're looking here, all of these homes are for sale. If we look at this one here at 189, let's take a look and see. It's a beautiful presentation. I cannot reveal the address, it's a copyright issue, but what I can and want to show you is this. This one has been on Zillow for 3 days. It has 769 views and 22 saves. Now what I'm going to do is go over to MLS. I'm going to take this property and I'm going to go into realtor mode. Now this screen I cannot show you either, and I apologize. Okay, so this property, I just pulled this up on MLS and I pulled comparables. When I look at this, I see that this is priced a little on the higher side. This is a beautiful home, but it's priced a little on the higher side. Now, with that said, it's only been on the market for 3 days and it has 769 views and 22 saves. So that means it's a beautiful property. Again, priced a little on the higher side, but the value is likely there. So then the question becomes, what if they were to price it under that mark, 10 to 15%? If it's the case that they were to price it under, they would most likely get more views, and then people would see that other people are seeing that, and Zillow would also show that other people are seeing the home. Once the algorithm on Zillow shows that other people are looking at the home, then it's going to make Zillow push that home to other people as well. Once that happens, you're having Zillow do the work for you. Let's take another house, for example. Now, this house, when you look at it, again, beautiful home. It's been on the market for 31 days. Now that becomes kind of a stale listing. It does have a $76,000 price drop. It's got over 2,000 views, 2,168 views, and 100 saves. Now, since there's a price drop of $73,000, I can already tell you that it most likely was priced too high. Now, whether the initial price was closer to what they expect or not, it was overpriced going on to the market, going on to MLS. I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the last property. And within a few clicks, I can tell you that yes, this house actually was priced on the higher side. So it's much closer to where the actual price should be instead of bringing it down 10 or 15% below. And when I look at that, 31 days on the market, over 2,000 views, that's a lot of views, and 100 saves. So people do like the home, but the home is still on the market. It's not pending currently, and it's not under contract. That means that nobody has brought an offer that the seller is willing to accept. It's also possible it's a difficult seller. Now, if we look at another property, and on this one, it's been on the market for 4 days. It's got 997 views and 62 saves. So what does that tell you? Right there, it's going to tell you, and I know for a fact that this property is priced lower on the market. It's priced about 15%, maybe a little bit lower than where it actually should end up or what the comparables are. The reason for that is when you look at the property, the strategy there is maybe the market is a little bit different. Who knows? If the market is a little bit different, then you want to be more aggressive with the price sometimes. Every once in a while, the market does shift and change, so that you almost have to come in where the value of the home is close to what you actually are asking. It's not often that we do that. However, sometimes we do, and sometimes it makes sense to do that. If we look at another property here, I'll do one more. Now, this one again, beautiful home, 1648, been on the market for 4 days, 473 views and 19 saves. So again, that's solid. 1648, probably a little closer to where they actually expect to be. On this one, I kind of have an idea of where they would expect to be. So that's about 10% below probably what they expect. Again, you see a good amount. So it's a beautiful home. You got 4 days on the market, 473 views, and you have 19 saves. That means that it's hitting the mark in that sense. It goes both directions. As a seller, when you're pricing the home, you want to talk to your listing agent. You want to listen to your listing agent. Your listing agent should have a strategy, and it shouldn't be throw spaghetti against the wall and hope that it sticks. Even if the market is shifting one direction or the other, there needs to be a strategy. If this ever comes up, if you need help with this, I'm always happy to help. You can also talk to your agent. Seller, if you're listening still, please make sure you stage the home. Please make sure you at least put a fresh coat of paint on the home. There's very minor details that need to be taken care of before you actually put a home on the market. And when I work with my sellers, for every dollar you put in, you want to get back 3. And that's the way you want to look at it. Sometimes it's very minimal work and I can't even get it out, but sometimes it's just very minimal work that you actually have to do. Whether you're selling or buying, data and psychology are your best friends. Sellers, price to create demand, not to defend your number. I've met so many sellers that want to fight a battle on that hill of the number. It makes more sense to get people to engage and to want to buy the home. Want help uncovering the next opportunity or pricing yours to stand out? Give me a call. I'm always here and happy to help. Hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.